Rosy and Fizz, Rosy and Fizz, playing together, whatever the weather. Two best friends and the fun never ends. So come on in and play with Rosy and Fizz.
Hello, my name is Lucy and this is Rosy. Hello, Rosy. Let's put Rosy here. And this is Fizz. Hello, Fizz. And Rosy and Fizz have been very busy today playing with their toys, and inside their toy box are lots of clues for today's story. Shall we have a look? There's a narrow boat, some parcels, 1, 2 and 3, and there's a bottle with a cork. Rosy and Fizz are helping to deliver some parcels and we're going to join them. So are you ready? Let's switch to story time. And we switch to story time by making a big story clock. Can you make a big story clock with me? After 3, 1, 2, 3, a big story clock with seconds, minutes and hours. And pretend your body is the big hand and put your little hands like this and join in with me.
Tick tock, it's the story clock. It must be time for a story. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Are you ready for a story? Stretch up high, stretch down low. Wriggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Tick tock, it's the story clock. Hands up, who's ready for a story?
Rosy and Fizz were sailing their boat along the river. The river was quiet today, except for clink, clink, bash, bash, bang, bang, bother, came a voice. What's that noise? Asked Fizz. Now if you look closely along the riverbank, you will see a small door that leads to a small house. The house of Captain Pocket of Pocket's Parcel Delivery Boat Company.
No parcel too big or too small was written on a sign in the garden. And every day, Captain Pocket would deliver parcels to everyone who lived along the river. Every day, except today, that is.
Bother, came a voice. It was Captain Pocket. Oh, hello, Captain Pocket, said Rosy and Fizz. Hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz, said Captain Pocket. There's a hole in my boat and I can't deliver my parcels. Oh dear, said Rosy and Fizz. They looked closely. They could see the hole. We can help deliver your parcels, said Fizz. Yes, that's a good idea, said Rosy. Thank you, said Captain Pocket. There are 3 parcels to deliver today. 1 for Swan, who lives in the marsh. 1 for Duck, who lives in the reeds. And 1 for Kingfisher, who lives in a burrow on the riverbank. Oh, I know Kingfisher's house, said Fizz. Thank you very much, Rosy and Fizz. That would be very helpful. You can deliver my parcels and I can try and fix my boat. So Rosy and Fizz loaded the parcels onto their boat and set off on their way.
Up and down, to and fro, Over the bumpy seas we go, no parcel too big, no parcel too small. Rosy and Fizz will send them all.
The first stop was Duck's house, and Duck lived near the reeds along the river. And when Rosy and Fizz arrived, the ducklings were playing hide and seek. Found you! Hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz, said Duck. Oh, hello, Duck, said Rosy and Fizz. Where's Captain Pocket? Asked Duck. Oh, Captain Pocket has a hole in his boat, said Fizz, so we're helping to deliver the parcels today. Yes, said Rosy, and this parcel is for you. Thank you, said Duck. We must go now, said Fizz. It's a busy day delivering parcels. So Rosy and Fizz said goodbye to the duck and the ducklings, and they set off on their way. Bye, Rosy. Bye, Fizz, said Duck. The next stop was Swan's house, but before they could find it, Rosy spotted Swan gliding along the river.
Swan, called Rosy, but Swan didn't hear. Swan, called Fizz a little louder, we have a parcel for you. Oh, hello, Rosy. Hello, Fizz, said Swan.
Hello, Swan, said Rosy and Fizz. We have a parcel for you, said Fizz. It's long and blue with a red ribbon. Thank you, said Swan. Where's Captain Pocket today? Oh, Captain Pocket has a hole in his boat, said Fizz, so we're helping to deliver the parcels. We must go. It's a busy day. See you soon, Swan. Bye, said Rosy and Fizz, and they set off on their way. Their next stop was Kingfisher's house.
You could always spot Kingfisher. Kingfisher was bright blue and orange and lived in the burrow in the riverbank.
When Rosy and Fizz arrived at Kingfisher's house, Kingfisher was busily looking for something. Well, it was here yesterday, he said. Everything that was usually kept in Kingfisher's burrow was now outside along the riverbank. There were buttons and books and boxes and bits and bobs all over the place. Hello, Kingfisher, said Rosy. What are you looking for? Said Kingfisher. I'm looking for a book about fixing things. A book about fixing things, said Rosy. Captain Pocket would find that book very useful. Yes, said Fizz. You see, Captain Pocket has a hole in his boat. That's why we're helping to deliver the parcels. A hole in his boat, you say? Most interesting. Why don't you ask Captain Pocket to try this? And Kingfisher pointed at the glass bottle with a cork. Rosy and Fizz weren't sure how a bottle with a cork could help fix a hole in a boat, but they thanked Kingfisher and set off on their way, leaving Kingfisher to look for that book. Captain Pocket, called Rosy and Fizz. Kingfisher has asked us to give you this. It was the bottle with a cork. Ah, smiled Captain Pocket. A bottle with a cork. Most useful. And Captain Pocket pulled out the cork from the bottle and popped it into the hole in his boat. Pop! And that was the story of Rosy and Fizz and the parcel. It's nearly time for Rosy and Fizz to go, but just before we do, let's stick the parcels and the cork inside the Rosy and Fizz storybook, so they'll always remember their story adventure, sailing along the river. Thank you for joining us, and why don't you join us next time for another Rosy and Fizz story? I wonder what toys we'll find inside their toy box. We'll see you then. Bye! Right then, shall we stick in the parcels first? So let's find a page and let's stick in the parcel. Let's do that. So there we go. Let's take the parcel and let's stick it here. Bye!